Hello everybody and welcome to Clean, Clear and Clutterless. I'm Christina and I am the founder of Clean, Clear and Clutterless, an organisational company. And this channel will give you loads of tips on organising and just storage and stuff. So definitely hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to sharing this journey with you. Okay, so today we're talking about photos and how to organise them. So I have a few techniques and like a system in place, so I thought I'd share it with you. So I like to print off my photos, but sometimes that can be quite overwhelming, but I do like to print them off so that I can flick through a photo book and just reminisce on like certain years and stuff. So now that my kids are small, I've kind of do like different photo books for them. So I like to do it in like the first year that they're born, like, and then I want to over the years do it year by year. So what I will probably do for that is photo books, so you can get these kind of photo books printed like each year. I want to invest time and money into just doing a photo book and just having them all lined up, so you know when they're older they can just pick out a year and take that out. On top of that, I want the year, and then I want the holidays of the year because they take up quite a lot of space as well. But for all my old photos, I categorize them into this box. This is a photo storage box. You can actually use this so many different ways. You can use it for wires and stuff like that, like digital pieces and stuff like that. But I like to use it for its original method, which is photos. So in here, and I'll link this down below for you on my Amazon storefront, but on here you open this up and you have these nifty little like photo cases, and you have, how many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, so 16 in here, 16 individual photo cases. And what I've done is I've categorized each kind of section. So how I've done that is I start from the beginning, so all of baby Craig, so my husband, baby photos, which we don't actually have a lot, I need to get some more of these, and then my baby photos. And then we have oldies, which we don't have too many. Then I have a specific year, which is 2010. It was quite a big year for us. Like just loads of different memories. I think it's like when we moved in and stuff like that. So I keep all kind of like oldies in both of these. Like these are all the oldies. And then I have all my university photos, which isn't a lot, so that is nice. And what you can do is, if you only have a small amount in these, so I only have like this many, but if you have a small amount, you could double them up, like have university and college or something. And what you do is you just label it here, and then it sits nicely in this and slots in. And you know what? This just slotting it in just makes me so happy. I love it. I have a few others, and then this is like the section that is kind of, so this is all like mine and Craig's dating photos. So when we were dating, be like before we got married. Then we have a load of wedding kind of, so we have wedding week, then I go on to pregnancy, and then I have a whole section for Keelan, and then a whole section for Alana. And these are all their kind of like baby photos, so I can easily just take them out and have a look at the photos and reminisce. And then what I plan to do is then have like photo books of each year, so they'll see themselves grow up and stuff like that. I also have a section for Cyprus photos as well, just like flyaway ones, but we go Cyprus a lot. And like I said, I want to do a whole like photo album of like Cyprus. So talking about Cyprus, I want to show you my wedding album. So this is the kind of idea that I mean about a photo book. So this was actually in our wedding package. So beautiful. But this is our photo album for that. So this is a photo book. So they're not actually like tangible photos like this. They are, I'll show you some of my wedding here, but they are like printed on, and it's a beautiful finish. And I want to find a company, in fact I know a company, I'll link it down below. I haven't got anything to show you because I haven't used them yet, but basically have each year of these, you know, like holiday photos and so on, whereas, you know, and you can fit all of these photos in there, and this is the majority of our wedding photos. And yeah, I just love having this, and the goal is that one day we're gonna have, when we have our like bigger house, we'll have these kind of like lined up, and I want them on display. So this one I would actually like on display on like a little coffee table, just kind of have it open or something, but that comes when the kids are older, not yet. Maybe in like my office or something like that, just so that I can flick through it every now and again. But maybe what I would like is to get a more like rustic looking book. So this one kind of just stays in its case at the moment. But I think it's such a beautiful thing to display a lot of your photos. So yeah, so talking about displaying them, these are the kind of photo albums that I invest in. So I have one of these, but I found a company which I want to get, so red version of these, and they're fairly inexpensive, and they are just photo books that you slip the photos into. So like I said, I get my photos from free prints. You get 50 free prints a month. And I just print off the month. So what I'll do is print off that month's pictures each month. I get a couple of extra, it costs me a couple of quid, not a lot. And then at the end of the year, I will sit, reminisce, and also just fill up a photo album. So that's what I'm going to do with this one, and just kind of put all of this year's photos. So I'll probably take some of in here and put them in here. And then the idea is to have all books that look like this, like along my bookshelf. So it kind of, like my style, although very organised, it is very kind of rustic, my style, and I won't say farmhousey, but I like the kind of farmhouse, cottage core kind of style. So something quite like old fashioned like this, I absolutely love. And to have books, so I have a lot of these style, like old fashioned type books on my bookshelves. So I would like books like this. You have to kind of think, if you want to display them, how will they work in your like area and your home. So this is kind of what I want to do. What I used to be, so the other kind of style I have is quite like modern as well, quite clean, quite modern, and I get these books from PAPERCHASE, so I'll link these down below as well. And these are, you get two types, so these are self-adhesive ones, no, like slip-in ones as well. And I like that you can kind of write on the side of them as well. And these are, so I do books for the kids. So this is all Keelan when he was born, and he's kind of like first year and stuff. So I kind of have all of that in here. And then I do the same for, so I will be doing the same for Alana. So I've got this little black one. So this is another great style, but this is these are the ones I love the most. They're like the self-adhesive ones, because you can kind of fill them up and get creative with them. So that's quite good. But my favourite is the craft style. And what you can do is you can label them up on yourself on the side as well. And this is our other wedding one. So these were all the kind of leftover kind of extra. We've got a lot of wedding photos basically. So I wanted to display as much as I could. But also, like, yeah, like we had loads of Polaroids taken. So this is kind of the second wedding album. Great for if you're not getting a photographer. This is a great idea to just have like a Polaroid at your wedding, and you still get loads of wedding photos of all your guests. So that's really fun. And then all the extra kind of photos that I've got here. So this is really fun to look back on. So yeah, but I like them looking like neat and tidy in the bookshelf. So I think what I will be doing and investing in now is a lot of these styles. So I have these styles. These will kind of go like on the bottom shelf because I won't redo them, but I will kind of like hide them away. So they'll go in like a cabinet, like anything that doesn't really match, like mismatch albums. And then what I plan to do is over the years do all of these photo albums, so they kind of just look like a nice little bookshelf, and it kind of goes with my style, so I like the idea of that. So yeah, so the kind of categories that I kind of go for, like I've already said, is what I want to do is, so I've got all my old photos and they'll be hidden away, and then these ones I'll label up, and these will be kind of like year by year. So I'll do them as like probably from 2019 when Keenan was born, and then do each year. So I'll have 2019 and then 2019 holidays, 2020 holidays, and just keep kind of going. So, and for a few years, not for forever, but definitely whilst the kids are young, I want to kind of document their years, and so they can kind of go through it. It might even get to the point, like I think at the moment it would be like 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, but I think it will get to the point where maybe I'll do like 2 years in a book kind of thing, so I kind of whittle it down. But you know what we're like these days, we take so many photos on our phones, but I just really love to print them off. So that is how I organise my photos. I hope this video was somewhat helpful for you. If it was, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it really helps me, like this, if you thumbs up this video. But also subscribe, because I'm going to be doing more videos all on organising and like just tips and tricks and stuff. I feel like I've got a lot up my sleeve with, you know, being a mum of 2, and I just love organising. I just love it. So yes, and if you are like local to me and you want someone to come and organise your house, I also offer this. Definitely head over to my website and check out my deals, and you know, just get in contact with me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys.